Welcome to 30 Days of Yoga. Today is day 5 and we're going to begin by starting with finding a comfortable seat. So either cross-legged, lying on the back or sitting onto the heels, closing down the eyes, and let's just take a couple of breaths. Finding some stillness. Exhale and let go of any tension. Bringing the mind to the present moment. As you exhale, slowly relax the ears away from the shoulders away from the ears. Creating some space through the neck. And today we're going to work on balance. So we're going to actually work on stand-up balances today. So this will help with your leg strength and just find a little balance during your day. So we're going to start with grounding the left hand. Lower the elbow onto the floor and we're going to reach up and over with the right arm. Really ground that right hip into the floor. Inhale as we lower the chest down. Exhale as we lift and open, bringing the chest up towards the sky. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Really nice. Working through one more. Really open at the top. Feel the side body really lengthen. And exhale as you bring yourself back to seated. Inhale as we lower, bringing the right hand down. Shoulders away from the ears as we gently reach up and over with the left. Inhale, lower the chest towards the floor. Exhale, lift and open. Inhale, lower. Exhale, open. Feeling the stretch all the way through the left side. And reach and open, bringing the body up to seated. Inhale as we interlock the hands. We're going to round the shoulder blades, tuck the chin and just open up the back of the body. Exhale as we gently bring the arms above the head. Find some length in the spine. I think we did this one on day 1. Really lengthen up. You can rock side to side. Avoid the shoulders creeping up towards the ears. So bring them down the back of the body. You can add in some drops. So lower the arms down. Feel a gentle stretch. Rocking side to side. Really nice. Maybe you start to circle the hands above the head as well. That feels quite nice. Circling around one way, just loosening off. And let's circle in the opposite direction. Shoulders should feel nice and warm now. Releasing the hands, bringing the body round onto all fours. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. And find a nice lengthened spine. Bring the shoulders over the wrists. So you bring some weight into the fingertips. Let's tuck the toes. Big breath in. Exhale as we lift the hips into your first down dog. Bringing the shoulders away from the ears. Really lift and lengthen through the lower back. Bringing the shoulders away from the ears and relax the head through. Deepen the exhale, maybe through the mouth. Maybe step through the legs, walking through. You should be familiar with this one now, so make any shapes or extra stretches if you need to. And then in your own time, step, hop or jump feet to hands, bringing the body into a forward fold, relaxing the upper body and take your time to roll up through the spine, bringing one vertebra lifted at a time, lifting with the head and shoulders last. Inhale as we reach the arms up, bringing the palms together, just ground the feet and find a nice Tadasana pose where we just close down the eyes. Take some breaths, check in, bring the shoulder blades down and away from the ears. And either keep the eyes closed or maybe open them if you need to as we come up onto your tiptoes. So just lift the heels now and just see how this feels for you. Keeping your gaze if your eyes are open. Engage your glute muscles. Maybe you reach the arms above the head. And on your next exhale, control the heels down and come into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back, shoulders away from the ears, hands to floor. Step or jump. Control the body down. Inhale as you pull through to your up dog, and we're going to go straight into your down dog as you exhale. Lifting the hips, head through the gap. Again, walk through the legs if you need to. Really nice. Shoulders away from the ears. From here, we're going to place the right foot in between the hands. Ground the front foot and lower the back knee. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Nice strong arms. Exhale as we bring the palms together. Either stay here or inhale as we lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale as we bring that left elbow onto your right knee. Looking over your right shoulder, finding a balance. Keep pressing into the palms so your chest muscles are active. And you can either stay here or challenge it by lengthening your back leg. High lunge. Hold in for another 2 breaths. Control the knee down, return the torso. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Exhale, lower hands to floor. Shoot the front foot back, chaturanga. Inhale as we pull through to your up dog. Exhale as we lift the hips into your downward facing dog. Relax the head, relax the shoulders. Realigning the body. And in your own time, stepping that left foot through. Grounding that front foot, lower the back knee. Inhale as we reach up with the arms. Exhale as we bring the palms together. Pressing into the hands, engage your chest muscles. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. See how it feels on this side. Really press into the hands. Looking over that left shoulder. Maybe lengthen your back leg, high lunge. Keeping that leg strong. And exhale, control that back knee down. Return the torso. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to floor. Shoot the front foot back. From here, we're going to lower the knees and come into your child pose. Untuck the toes, relax the head. Rocking side to side if that feels good for you. Feeling the sensations in the hips as we just lower the hips towards the heels. Taking some deep breaths. And notice that in those balances we just worked through, that you really need to relax and calm the mind, getting rid of any distractions, keeping your gaze and keeping the foundation strong. So the feet are grounded into the floor, the muscles are activated around your joints and the core muscles are always engaged. From here, we're going to come up to all fours. So we'll really activate the glutes, shoulders and core here. We're going to reach up with the right leg, bring the foot in line with the hip and find a little balance as we reach up with the left arm. Really nice. Press up through that right hand. From here, we're going to lower that left hand down. Keep the right leg up so it's in line with the hip. From here, we're going to step your left foot off of the mat. Open up the right hip as we reach up with your right arm. Coming into a nice side. It's called half moon. Yesterday I did it similar to your plank. The foot was down and then it was your option to lift. So either stay here for 3 more breaths or if you need to, lower the leg. If you are staying in half moon, maybe come up onto the fingertips. Really reach up with that top arm. And on your next exhale, control the hand down, control that leg down. Make any stretches here if you need to. We'll work through a few cat-cows. Mobilizing the spine. Really nice. Tucking the toes, neutral spine. Lift the hips as we come into your down dog. Spreading the hands. Engage the core, head through. Back. We're going to lift up your right leg, 3-legged dog. We did this yesterday as well. The shoulders stay square, the hips stay square. See if you can engage your right glute. From here, bring that leg all the way through. Find that high lunge. Really nice. Lower the knee if you need to, or try and travel the arms up straight into your high lunge. Or warrior one, like I taught yesterday, placing that back foot down, keeping the hips square. But if you prefer your high lunge, stay in this position. Exhale as we twist over your front leg like we did yesterday. Find that twist. Maybe look over your right shoulder. And exhale as we reach the arms above the head. Control the hands to floor. Stay on your fingertips as we step the back foot in towards the front. Both feet are facing the same way as we gently lengthen the legs as much as feels comfortable. Don't worry if they don't go dead straight. We're going to find some length in the spine now. So inhale as you really lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold, bringing that head towards your front knee. Really nice. Either stay here or walk the hands around your front foot. And then gently bring the hands back to center. Stepping your back foot forwards. From here, we're going to bend and go straight into your chair pose. So we've done this before, neutral spine. Really firing up the legs now. The knees track the ankles, the arms are strong, shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to floor, step or jump into your plank, bend into the arms as you inhale, pull through to your up dog. From here, we're going to bring the hips back and find your child pose. Relax the head, make any extra stretches if you need to. Grounding the hips towards the floor. And inhale as we come back up to all fours. Lift and lengthen your left leg now. So the foot again is in line with the hip. Engage the glute on that side. Really press through your left hand as we lift and reach with your right arm. Keeping the spine neutral. Slowly lower your top hands, keeping the leg high as we step the right foot off of the mat. Let's open up the hips as we reach up with your left arm. Again, if you need to lower the leg, lower the leg. If not, keep it high in line with the hip. Maybe come onto the bottom fingertips. And exhale as we control it down, really well balanced. Let's tuck the toes, lift the hips, looking for your down dog. Inhale as we reach up with that left leg, hold. Three-legged dog, the hips are square. Exhale as we float that leg through to your high lunge, ground that front foot. Lower the back knee if you need to, or reach up with the arms, high lunge or warrior one. Exhale as we twist over your front leg. Maybe you look over your left shoulder. And slowly unwind, well balanced. Exhale as we control the hands to floor. Let's step the back foot a little bit closer towards the front foot. Lengthen the legs as much as feels comfortable for you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, let's forward fold. Head towards your knee. Maybe walk your hands around your front foot. And exhale as we realign the hands, step that back foot forwards. Again, let's bend the knees, step into your chair. Maybe lift off one foot, find a balance. The foot just lifts an inch and lower. Change legs, lift, find that balance. And lower, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to floor, step, hop or jump. Inhale as we lower, pull through to your up dog. And exhale, let's push the hips back. Finding your child pose, relaxing the head. Breathing into the belly. Really nice. Tucking the toes, lift the hips into your downward facing dog. The feet come in line with the hips. Inhale as we ripple through the spine, and let's find a nice strong high plank. Engage the tummy muscles. Press up through the fingertips and engage your core. From here, exhale as we lift the hips back into your downward facing dog. Inhale as we step, hop or jump feet to hands. Shaking out the shoulders, and let's roll all the way up through the spine. Working through your standing balance tree pose. We've done this one before. Let's see how it feels today. Spread the toes, ground the foot, lift and lengthen through that left leg. Your right foot comes either below or above the knee. Nice. The heel goes in. Flex the toes, the knee comes out. Hands to center on your hips. Use a wall if you need to. Maybe reach up with the arms. Shoulders away from the ears. Let's hold for another 3 breaths. And exhale, let's step the leg out wide. So it's wider than the hips. Let's turn the right foot to turn outwards. The left foot's in line with the short edge of the mat. Inhale as you bring the hips towards the left. Imagine you're in a corridor. Exhale as we reach towards the right with the arms. Exhale as we lower into your side triangle. Really reach and lengthen with that left arm. Opening up the side body. Feel some tension release. And exhale as we find your way up to standing. Bringing the feet in a little bit closer. Let's come into your squat like we did yesterday. Inhale as we sink into the hips. Knees tracking the toes. Lift and lengthen through the spine. Placing the palms together. Maybe it feels a little bit easier today. You're more than welcome to make some extra movements. Maybe loosening off the head, the neck. Nice. Avoid shrugging the shoulders. Try and bring them down the back of the body. Maybe rock side to side through one leg at a time. Really nice. And then from here, let's ground the hands, lift the hips and roll up through the body. Bringing yourself up to the top of the mat. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Nice big breath in. Exhale as you let it all go. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to floor. Step, hop or jump. Your chaturanga. From your up dog, let's bring the hips all the way back into your child pose. Relax the head. Nice, taking any extra stretches here if you need to. And then taking your time to find all fours. Tucking the toes, we're going to hover the knees. Finding a neutral spine. Keep strong in the arms. Maybe you feel a stretch through the feet. Maybe you sit the hips back. Gently come forwards. Just take your time. Really loosening off the toes, the feet. And then on your next exhale, send the hips up into your downward facing dog. Step, hop or jump feet to hands. Bringing the body up to forward fold. Relax the head. Rolling up through the spine as we bring the body up to a comfortable standing position. Shake out the shoulders. Make any stretches here. And then we're going to ground the right leg. Coming into your tree pose on this side. Think about lengthening through the spine. Again, picking up that left foot either below or above the knee. Breathe into the belly, hands to center maybe. And then reach up if you find your balance. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep your gaze. And exhale, bring that leg wide. Again, looking for your triangle pose. So the legs are wider than the hips. Bring them wider if you feel you need to. Turning that left foot out. The hips come towards the right. Arms in line with the shoulders as we reach over the left leg. Imagine you're in a corridor. Exhale as we lower. Bringing that left hand down the shin. And reaching up with that top hand. And just look up if that feels good for you. On your next exhale, bring the body up, really nice. Bringing the feet now in line with the hips. We're going to come into a deeper forward fold than what we've done before. Before we normally relax forwards, we bend into the knees as much as you need to. So you can develop on this now. You can interlock 2 fingers and thumb around your big toe. And you can just bend into the elbows and use your toe to sort of anchor you down, and the head relaxes down, and you can pull the head towards the knees. You can also step onto the palm, so the toes come into the wrist joint, and again, just slowly bring the head towards the knees. So do what feels good for you. You can always just hang out in another forward fold that we've done before. And we're going to hold for 5 breaths. Relaxing the head, bend and soften into the elbows. And exhale, slowly release, rolling up through your spine, shaking out the shoulders. Let's bring the body all the way up to standing. Bringing your feet to the top of the mat, toes together. Inhale as we reach all the way up. Exhale as you let it all go. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to floor. Step, hop or jump, your chaturanga. Inhale as you pull through. And let's bring the hips back into your child pose, relaxing into the head, relax the hips and take some deep breaths. Really nice. We're just going to come into the last standing balance that I'm going to teach you today. We'll come into your down dog, lift the hips, and you can step your right foot in between the hands. Nice. From here, we'll control the back knee down. Slowly reach up with the arms. Let's feel a nice stretch through this left hip because this will help with the balance. So tuck the left tailbone and really reach with that left arm as you look down at the right hand. Really opening up that left side of the body. On your next exhale, let's bring the hands onto your hips, and you're more than welcome to stay here in this stretch if you feel you need to. Roll the shoulder blades back and down, lift up into your high lunge. So I'm just going to teach you now Warrior 3. We've done 1 and 2 yesterday. Warrior 3 is a standing balance. You transfer all of the weight into the front leg. So slowly lift off that back leg. Use a wall for balance if you need to, and you just lift up high in line with the hip. Keep the hands on your hips today. Nice, wherever you are, keep it there. And exhale, bring that leg down, back up to standing. Shake out the legs. Good work. Inhale as we reach the arms up. Last sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step, hop or jump your chaturanga. Always lower the knees here if you need to. Inhale as you pull through to your up dog. And again, bring the hips back into your child pose. Wiggling through. Relax the head. We're just going to work through that last little bit on the other side now. So inhale as you come up. Tucking the toes, lift the hips. Let's find your down dog. And same again, we're going to step forwards, bringing the left foot up this time, grounding that right knee. Inhale as you reach up with the arms. Tucking the tailbone, let's really lengthen this side as you reach up with the right arm. Looking down at that left hand. This one's really good if anyone sits at the desk during the day. Bringing the hands onto the hips. Either stay here or lift up into your high lunge. Keeping the hips square. Again, ground that front foot. And let's try warrior 3 on this side. Keeping your gaze. Lift it as high as you can, lengthening through the spine. And exhale, bring the body back up to standing. Shake out the legs if you need to. Bending into the knees and hugging them as we roll onto the back of the body. Making any rocks or movements here if you need to. Maybe circle the knees, that feels quite nice. Circle them round and then maybe round the other way. And finding your way to your happy baby for your final pose. Interlocking your 2 fingers and thumb around your big toe or reach for the soles of the foot. Bending into the knees. Big breath in. Exhale as you lengthen the legs. Feeling them become heavy and relaxed. Maybe rock side to side. Maybe you close down the eyes. And then in your own time, release the feet and we'll bring the legs down to your final restful pose. Lengthening out the legs. Again, reach for a cushion if you need to for your head or knees. Bringing the shoulders up and away from the ears, creating space and length through the neck. Big breath in. Acknowledge any tension through the body. And as you exhale, just let it all go. Inhale, feel any tension, maybe around the hips, maybe around your shoulders, and exhale. Completely relax onto the mat, feeling the body become heavy. Giving yourself time just to rest. And then in your own time, we're just going to wake the body up by making gentle movements through your fingers and toes. Maybe you rock the head side to side. But in your own time, let's roll onto one side, using the hands to gently bring the body up to a comfortable seat, lengthening through the spine. Bring the shoulders up and then away from the ears. Thank you for joining in today. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Namaste.